Hi everyone, it's me Lubna. Today is Tuesday, July 9th, 2024. This video is dedicated to my beloved, and the topic of this video is going to be about what true love is and what it really means to love a person. And I know that this is a topic that I've talked about a lot in my previous videos. Kind of the overarching theme of my whole channel is love and inspiration. But I wanted to bring up a specific passage from a book that I've been reading called Yes to Life in Spite of Everything by the psychiatrist Viktor Frankl. That's the book. And I actually started reading this book about a little over a year ago, and I've just been reading parts of it little by little whenever I have time. But since I had finished that other book I was reading, which was The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn, I started reading this book again. I picked up from where I had left off, and I read this very thought-provoking and very sweet passage about a mother who loved her child in spite of the disabilities that the child had and the malformations that she had when she was born. And it was very touching, so I just wanted to share that in my video today. Let me go ahead and read that aloud to you right now. Due to an early malformation of the skull bones in the womb, my child was born on 6th of June, 1929, as incurably ill. I myself was 18 years old. I adored my child and loved her beyond measure. My mother and I did everything we could to help the poor little mite, but in vain. The child could not walk or speak, but I was young and did not give up hope. I worked day and night just to buy my beloved girl nutritional supplements and medication. And when I put her small, thin hands around my neck and said to her, "Do you love me, my girl?" she hugged me very tightly, laughed, and clumsily stroked my face with her little hands. Then I was happy in spite of everything, infinitely happy. So that was not written, those words were not written by the author Viktor Frankl himself, but he was just sharing a letter that was written to him by by a patient, I guess. And it was meant to illustrate how a person can be loved no matter what their condition is, no matter what their physical appearance or their condition is. And love is kind of like a universal language that people can express even if they don't have the ability to speak or have words to say. And it's something, for example, like when a mom has a child and the child loves the mother, but the child is too young and too helpless to speak or do anything for the mother, but the mother loves the child anyway. And I thought that was so touching, that this woman had a child that was born with so many malformations, but when the mother still took care of that child and did everything she could to help the child live and survive, and when the mother asked the child, "Do you love me?" and the girl just smiled and laughed and hugged her mother. And I thought that was so sweet. And it just goes to show that a real love is when somebody loves you no matter what you are going through, no matter what you can do for them or not do for them, and what your physical condition is. And a lot of us are very lucky to have a mother who, usually the mother is the person who loves a person unconditionally. But again, not everyone has unconditional love. It's actually kind of rare. But when it does exist, that's what it is. That's what it means to be unconditionally loved by another person who loves you no matter what your condition is, no matter what you're going through, no matter what you can do for them, no matter what you look like, no matter how deeply in trouble or difficulties you are, that person is always going to be there. And I think it is very beautiful to know that somebody can love you like that. It's a very protective thing to have a love like that. It kind of surrounds you like a armor whenever you're going through anything in life, and it serves as a way for you to shield yourself against the difficulties and challenges of life, which keep coming no matter what, and you can't avoid them. But real love is everything in situations like that, and real love is irreplaceable by money, success, material wealth, fame, and nothing can replace real love. And I hope that my video today inspires you to search for real love, or to create real love within yourself and attract it to yourself, or to be a real love for another person. So that's my message for today, and I want to wish you a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, or whatever it is, wherever you are in the world.